The training of your kids year-round, we live in the Midwest, we don't always get great weather, we got off-season conditioning, and we could get so little done in the past trying to get him a lead or with throw or try to go outside when it's 18 degrees and the wind's blowing sideways, where now our kids can get on the schedule, we can have reserve time, we can train them, we can condition them, they can come in here and volunteer and throw the ball all year round, catch the ball, kick the ball all year round. So absolute difference for recruiting, but even a bigger difference in development of players.
Some of the guys were joking with you about, this is just a tool, now it's on you, coach, or whatever. But how instrumental is this building going to be, not only for the guys that are on your team now, but somebody that walks in and says, wow, I want to play here?
Yeah, and it feels big time, and that's what you want from a recruiting standpoint. And David Saylor and all the support of all these guys that donated, they're taking away all our excuses. We've already told our players, like, we got another big building coming, and we get that thing done. What's our excuse for why we can't be a premier football program Division I level? So we're awfully excited about the opportunity, and some people think it's pressure. I just think it creates a much better situation for all of us.
Your team this spring, obviously a lot of changes, and people talk about the change to the quarterback spot. Just how do you think about the team after spring?
Yeah, we've had a great spring. I could not be more ecstatic. Year two is a lot different than year one. Expectations, everybody understands, but they understand our systems and what we're trying to do. So kids have really competed hard. We're going to be young, we're going to be inexperienced, we're still going to be a building mode, but we're going to be a much better football team, and we feel like we're heading in a great direction.
Coach, what's it mean to have two big names like Roethlisberger and Harbaugh attached to the program?
It's crazy, just because you can brag about them as alums and what they do, but when families and kids hear that they're actually actively involved, not only just coming today, but just financial support, but then also just, they've called people to get support from other people. They've both been on the phone and called other alums like, hey, why don't you give to this thing? And just when kids hear that, we love the fact that Bo Schembechler and Woody Hayes and Eric Parsegian and John Klein, all these famous people coach here, but they're the tie to these high school kids. There's not many high school kids who know who Bo or Woody are anymore, where they know who John Harbaugh, head coach of the Ravens, and obviously know Ben Roethlisberger, Hall of Fame quarterback for the Steelers. So that's kind of our bridge to these kids, and it really helps us recruit.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, man.